there's a bit there too. I'm going to have to do both ends there. Oh, actually, that's not not the end of the world. And oh, the other thing I did do, I've completed every single cultivating contract that was available in the month of March. So we shouldn't have any withered fields on the map. If we're lucky, the other farmers on the map will plant those fields, and there'll be more harvests at the end of the year. But we'll see how that works out. Okay, so that will get all of this field done. Should be able to look that up. Growing, harvested, nope, next one over. Mulched, turn off mulch, needs rolling. This is the last bit down here. There's a little bit there, and I think there's a little bit up there. And half the field got mulched, so we'll get a good yield at the top, or a better yield at the top, by about 2%, which actually 2% of sugar beets is quite significant in yield, even if it's not in income. $2 of $20 is 40 cents. 2% of 1,000 litres is 20 litres. Yeah, still. 20 litres adds up. Okay, turn GPS off. So, thoughts and games. I think all I need to do now is we'll run through to April 4 and see how much slurry we have in the cowshed. Okay, lift that up, fold that up, and I think the tractor could probably do with a quick trip to the actually. All things noted, I think all of this could have benefit of a looking over in the workshop. Okay, so front weight, yes, we'll fix that for $1. This next service advised 5 hours 30 minutes. We did the last service early. No, that I didn't work that out because the next service advised last service was at 0 hours, 37 months in. No, it's operating hours. Doesn't matter how many months old it is. So 44 hours, yeah. This is why It needs servicing more regularly. We'll wait until we get probably the next service. This next service advised 17 hours, so not big there. But we will grease the bearings and repair the broken bits. And then we can put that away. So, rollers ready for next time we do seeding, planting. Things that involve putting seeds in the ground. And put that back in the shed. I do need to remember to turn the truck off. Actually, I might need to get out and move the truck. Or just turn it off. No. Awesome. And you're good. Okay, now the engine's off. So what was the other thing I was going to do with this tractor next? Let's shuffle that over. This tractor's got a little bit more horsepower than Massey Ferguson, so any of the heavier tasks tend to be assigned to it, where it's not super heavy tasks that the Magnum is needed for. That's good. No, stop. Stop. Seriously. That was not what I wanted to do. Let's fold that up. And that button there. There now. No risk of me messing that up again. Okay, we'll put the Cultiplow back, although this tractor is not capable of operating it. It's perfectly capable of shuffling equipment around the shed. There we go. Let's turn it that way, and you can go back there. All right. Now let's push the right button for that one so it doesn't unfold and mess everything up in the yard. Okay, what stuff do we have here? Nothing exciting. Okay, they do have a job for this. I think it's probably weeding. I think I might put this in there ready for that. Good. So, other things we need to do today. Cows are fed. I think we can close that off. Yeah. Have a look at jobs. That's horribly mulched. Oh, I was going to check lots of things. So the cows have 9,700 litres of slurry. We're a ways off that for now. What else is there? Contracts. There's literally nothing left to do. There's a ploughing job, there's a couple of liming jobs, and a fertilising job. That's it. I'm really not looking to use up all my lime doing other people's fields. So I'm good with that. I think nothing shows up bottom left, so I don't have any equipment with engines on. There's my tractor. There's my snow. So we checked the store. There was nothing for sale, so I think we can probably move on to April 4. What did I say I was going to do? I was then going to look at the slurry tank. Oh, slurry tank. That's what I was going to do with the Lamborghini. So sleep till 7. We'll skip through to 7 o'clock for a couple of days. Bing, done. Check the store. Still there. Mac truck. I think we were up to this point. So, semi truck for all the things. Oh, that goes big. Not interested in that. That's fine. Mower. Oh, 7S. 210 maximum horsepower, so no, not looking for one of those. What is that? Oh, no idea. Small one of those, don't need that. Big slurry tank, don't need one of those. And a skid steer, don't need one of those. Productions, no, that's not production. Oh, what am I talking about? Here. Productions, got no oil. Barley is still being produced. We almost have a full truck load of flour. Sugar beets, yeah, that's going to take a while. I might need to upgrade the sugar mill so it processes faster, especially considering how big a field that we have. Animals have health 100. That's a bull. 105,000 litres of food. That's a cow. Cows have one more month, so next month they will start breeding. We have 12,000 litres of slurry, so we'll let that keep running. We looked at the store sales, we didn't look at the contracts. There are now lots of fertilisation contracts. I'm more inclined to do fertilisation contracts than I am to do liming contracts, because I can fill the sprayer and just run around all of the fields and do them. I'm not going to, but I'm more inclined to do that. But I think for now, our farm is good. There won't be any growth in the fields. We're waiting for the grass to grow. So I think we can go sleep again. I might go get the fertilizer sprayer out. I might wait till next month, actually. If I wait till next month, I've got my fields to fertilise, then I'll run around some of the contract fields. Alright, we're there. Great demand at biomass heating plant. Probably for stuff I don't have. I can do a quick check here. No, nothing I have. Productions. We almost have a full truckload of sugar.
To how to get all the ice off.
And we do now have a full truckload of flour if I want to move it.
We can do salt.
Again, lots of fertilising, liming, ploughing, sowing. Sowing. Oh. So with barley.
Okay, we can do
That would be a fun thing. That would be a good thing to do. It's 13,000 paid. We got the seeds. Don't think I got the seeds in the see. Where is that field? 48. 48 is down here. So we could plant that field. I'll think about it. Check the store sales. Minus. What the heck? Oh, Grassland Subsoil. I used to have one of those. Don't need it anymore. That if you have that, you can buy a grass field. If it needs to be ploughed, you can actually use that to remove the required ploughed status. Electric telehandler, don't need one of those. What's that? Oh, big, smaller. Slurry tank. Rock picker. Got one of those. Another one of those. Oh, Fent Favorite. And no, I don't need one of those. That's a good tractor though. It's coming with no extras and the smallest engine. That's a shame. No big deal. Not worried about that. Oh, one of those. I do like those. Never actually had one of those on any of my farms. Although I have featured class tractors on pretty much every farm I've played. Never had that one. I could swap out the Zerion for one of those. That would give me 2 huge tracked tractors. I don't know that I want to do that, because we do need a big tractor for haulage and a fast bale and whatever that is. Yeah, big Fang. Okay, don't need one of those. So it is April 3. We looked at everything else, so I can go back to sleep and we can progress to April 4. Now I need to look at the slurry tank. Okay, I'm guessing Mrs. Osa's going to be having a shower because she needs to go out shopping and take former foster child girl for a treat. Okay, I need to... Another great demand at the mail market. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Nothing on sale there. Okay. Next month we will be planting sunflowers. Looked at that table already. We have rain at 10 o'clock, so we need to get started. We also need to check the cows. 19,000 litres of slurry. Okay, we'll fill up the slurry tank. Check sales. I can't remember if I did that. No, I didn't do that yet. We got up to there. We've got another one of those. Water tank. Actually, that's a slurry tank. Okay. Bucket sugarcane thing. Sugarcane, other thing. Little one of those. What the heck is... Oh, slurry spreading device. And a wheel thing. Front loader. Okay. Let us go grab the Lamborghini. Hitch it up to the poop wagon and continue with the prep on what will be the maize field. Okay, I did find an issue with this piece of kit. If you leave the cultivator attached, it ended up here, sideways. So it's probably a good thing to, or good habit to get into with these sorts of things when you have dodgy farm sim physics, to detach the the cultivator off the back of this. Okay, let's go fill this up with some slurry. I don't own the BGA, but potentially I could modify the way we do things on the farm and sell the slurry and sell our excess silage to the BGA if I owned it. The problem is with how much the thing costs. I think it's something like £1 million. We don't have £1 million. I think that's one of the achievements. I've still got to get the achievement of have £10 million on the farm. Okay. Is it me having struggles, or am I not pushing the throttle hard enough? Okay, gonna need to jump out, jump back in again, start filling it's available, and go. Don't recall how much capacity this thing has. Not quite enough slurry in the shed for the tanker. That's fine. So we'll go and empty this. And a little bit of cultivation. So, nice field of sugar beets. We've got, I could put some bees, more bees down there. The bees were only put as far as our field, and now the field's extended. I could add some more at the end. I don't think bees particularly care one way or the other if you've got sugar beets on the field. Oh, now I have to refactor the GPS here. So, Alt C, Control S, auto width 20 foot, set A, set cardinal back, move the tractor a little bit and swing that over to about there. Okay. I can now unfold that.
Okay.
So, what is... This end is horrible, so we're doing it at 15. But the other end of the field is quite well nitrogenated, not significantly, and we're going to need an absolute ton of nitrogen on this field because maize. You can actually see here I ran out of slurry without realizing it, and here we ran out of slurry going north, and so didn't get that bit done. Now where it turns green, I'm dropping the application rate down to 7.5 because I don't want to over nitrogenate all of the field, but I do kind of still want to cultivate some of this part of the field while we have slurry. So yeah, we're topping, we're improving the nitrogen levels, but we're not making them perfect for the crop we will be planting, because the crop we will be planting takes a lot of nitrogen. But what we're doing here is going to reduce the amount of liquid fertilizer we use on this field to keep it running. Or to get it to ideal conditions. So we'll run down here. I believe K is the button that increases the rate of nitrogen application. And I don't need to be fastidious in how much slurry I put on this field, because as I said, the only reason we're doing this is to reduce how much liquid fertilizer we're going to need to add to the field. And it doesn't matter if I miss bits here or there. What I do want to know is oh, I don't know. I thought I had the slurry applicator detector thing on the slurry tank, but I don't know. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Let's lift that up and unfold it again. And I think that there's a slip over here. I forgot to increase the application rate, so I ended up with only 7.5 going on there rather than 15. But that's fine. How are we doing? We're not, see, at the rate I'm spreading this or injecting this, we're not using up too much of it. So one tank goes a long way when you're being fairly conservative